In 2 hours, polls close for the race to lead the largest city in our area. Candidates for Rockford mayor make their final appeal to voters.
Today's consolidated election lets voters choose who they want to represent their communities. WIFR's Nathaniel Langley is live outside Rockford City Hall.
Mike, Anna Marie, I just got back zigzagging across the city of Rockford, catching up with the two candidates hoping to either move in or move back into City Hall. Just to catch folks up to speed, Rockford Mayor Tom McNamara is hoping to run for his third term and return to City Hall. Now, talking to him the last couple of weeks and today, he cites his record as a one of success, with crime down and the housing market making national headlines. Looking over to the challenger side, we have independent Derek Coons running for mayor. I just caught up with Coons earlier today, and he was citing his record, or at least his platform, as public safety and education. Now, only one will prevail, but I just asked each how they feel 2 hours before polls close.
You're always nervous on election day. You really want people to get out and vote, have their voice heard. So you have those natural butterflies, and I think that's good. It just means to me that you really care about the work and the job that you're going for.
It's been a great experience, a lot of support that we have. Really thankful for everybody that's came and called me today and texted me this morning. My phone was blowing up, so very exciting.
The two words I've heard from the candidates, from I'm sure you'll hear tonight, is low turnout for this election, but that doesn't have to be the case. Polls are still open, so if you're watching this right now and you haven't voted yet, there's still time to head out there. Reporting in Rockford, Nathaniel Langley, WIFR News.
Exactly. Plenty of time. Thank you, Nathaniel. And we will have coverage throughout the night with this race and so much more. And for the latest results, you can head to WIFR.com.
Three candidates vie for the city of Belvedere's most critical seat. Incumbent Mayor Clint Morris wants to build on his success in economic development and plans to tackle infrastructure issues. Fred Brereton is no stranger to the role of mayor. He served from 1997 to 2013. He hopes to reestablish teamwork and bolster strong relationships between constituents and officials.
John Albertini is a member of the city council who hopes to strengthen city infrastructure and beautify the area. He says current leadership views issues through a narrow lens, one that doesn't look out for the people. In the race for mayor of Freeport, incumbent Jody Miller takes on Navy veteran Joshua Atkinson, a new politician from the Windy City. Miller highlights her accomplishments in road improvements and water infrastructure. She says it takes a good foundation to build a successful city.
Atkinson, however, says current administration keeps Freeport from being the best it can be. He hopes to build a stronger connection between the community and officials and bolster a stronger voice for constituents. Moving over to school board, there are a pair of contested races on the ballot for Rockford Public School District 205.
WIFR News reporter Anthony Ferretti looks at the two incumbents who want to serve another term and the new candidates who want to be elected.
In Sub-District D, it's incumbent Nicole Bennett squaring off against Fort Zachary for a 4-year term, and incumbent Kimberly Haley is facing Scott Anderson for a 2-year term in Sub-District F. Bennett has been on the board since 2023. She says one of her priorities is creating trauma-sensitive learning environments. Zachary has almost 3 decades of teaching experience and says he wants to be on the board for student achievement and accountability, among other things. In the other race, Haley says she wants to invest more in early childhood education, and Anderson says one priority for him, if elected, is to improve students' reading and math test scores. Now, regardless of who wins, they will also have a big role in the district search for its next superintendent. As Aaron Jarrett says last week, he won't renew his contract with the district. That ends in June 2026.
Thank you, Anthony. And one of the more crowded education races on the ballot is for Rock Valley College's Board of Trustees. There are 5 people running for 3 open seats.
Several referenda are on the ballots as well, including the North Park Fire Protection District in Machese Park, proposing a 0.4% tax increase to add another ambulance, a second one, to its fleet.
If approved, residents will no longer be billed for ambulance service. Instead, the district will go through a person's insurance coverage. Ambulance bills could cost up to $3,000.